What is up, everybody? I have a interesting thing I thought of today as I was thinking about something that involved 3 days. Well, while I was trying to figure this out, something else occurred to me that's very significant. So, this is what it is. As you all know, John 2 talks about a wedding in Cana, and that's when Jesus did his first miracle and turned water into wine. And, I talked about in the other video how Jesus was saying to his disciples at the Last Supper, I'm not going to drink with you again until I see you in the kingdom, as they were drinking wine. Okay, Passover. So, which is coming up on April 26th, right? Which we're watching. Whether it's the first Passover or the second, but it still lands on the same day because the second one is always exactly a month later on the 14th day of the second month. One interesting thing about that is that on the 17th day of the second month is the resurrection, if Passover was on the second month, which is the same day as the flood of Noah, 17th day, second month. So the second Passover always is the same day as that Noah's flood, which is interesting. So here's the thing, and I'm sorry if this cuts me off at 5 minutes. Forgive me. It's just the way it is right now. So here's what I thought of. All right. Israel is turning 73 on May 14th, okay? Now, the fig tree generation is that, Jesus said, you'll see all these things come to pass before this generation dies. And he meant the generation that saw the birth of Israel. Okay, so most of you probably know what that is. All right, so here's the thing. This is really interesting. I think it's significant, very significant. And if it's what I believe, then we should be out here no later before May 14th. And which, of course, looking at the Passover coming up is perfect timing. It's right before May 14th. So this is what it is. I wrote this down just as a visual. You can see day one is hour one. The first 24 hours of a day is day one, right? Now day two is 24 hours to 48 hours. Day three is 48 hours to 72 hours. Okay. Now the third day ends at 73. Okay. So the third day is from 48 to 72 hours. And once you get to 73 hours, you're now on the fourth day. But the wedding was on the third day. So I'm thinking, wow, so God could be pointing to these hours as in years of Israel, which would mean that we're in the third day of Israel as a nation until she turns 73, which is on May 14th. So if we are in the third day, which we are, according to this calculation, the wedding is going to take place before May 14th, according to these calculations. I wanted to share that with you because it hit me like a brick. And I had recently been asking God about the number 72, like a few months ago, and I didn't really get a lot. And then suddenly today, this hit me. So I want to encourage you that because this is an extremely high watch right now. And Jesus Christ is coming. We're in the last days. We can see it all around us. We need to be rescued. It's time. Love you guys. And I will talk to you